May the 4th be with you. Happy Star Wars Day, everyone. I've been a fan of Star Wars since the very first one. Saw it in the theater back in 1977. I've seen every one of them in the theater since then. Great franchise, great movies. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Going to be a little bit of a motivational message this morning. Not going to be too long because I got a couple errands I have to go run really quick. But the simple thing I wanted to share today, a single act can be the start of changing the world. Everything starts with first an idea, but then you have to take the first action toward implementing that idea into reality. So a single act can be the start of changing the world. Just think of everything that we have, everything that's been done. It started with that first act after somebody had the idea. Now think of all of the ideas that have never become fruitful because the person with the idea didn't take the action to make it happen. Dixon says, "Oh no, you're a Trekkie? Star Trek, Star Wars? Come on, Dixon, you're completely out of it. I like Star Wars, which is Star Wars Day today. I like Star Trek as well because I was watching Star Trek before Star Wars started, and I've enjoyed both of them throughout the years. But I don't go to different conventions and dress up and stuff. I'm not that far into it. But I have seen every episode of the original Star Trek, every episode of Star Trek The Next Generation, Picard, except for the final season I haven't watched yet, and some of the other series I've watched, but not as much as the original couple. And I saw all the movies and all the Star Wars movies, but I haven't seen all of the television series and the animation Star Wars. So I'm not that into it. But back to our single act, changing the world. Isn't it true that everything that has happened started with that single action that come from an idea? So what ideas do you have? What goals do you have? What do you want to accomplish that maybe will only change your life? Maybe it'll change your family's life. Maybe it'll change your community. Maybe it'll change your state, the country, or the world. But if you have that idea, for it to change anything, you have to start. And that takes a single action. Dixon says ditto. I'm guessing he's enjoyed the movies and stuff, but not as much as the folks that dress up and go to the conventions and some of those things. So what is your act going to be today? What are you going to do today that is an action that can change something? It doesn't have to be changing the world today, but what are you going to change? What are you going to do? And then just remember that first comes an idea, then comes action, and a single act can be the start of changing the world. Sometimes we won't know it when we do it. People have done things that they didn't know would have that ripple effect and change the world, and it did. So what we want to do is get out and take action, make great things happen. Going to say good morning to Kellen. Thank you for being here. And as we're making great things happen, we're going to make it an amazing day. Everyone, may the 4th be with you. Happy Star Wars Day. Stay safe. We'll see you tomorrow.